Friday's report showed that hiring in the United States is benefiting a wider range of Americans. The unemployment rate for high school graduates reached 3.9%, a 17-year low. For Black Americans, it hit a record low of 5.9%. With the jobless rate so low, employers have complained for months about the difficulty of finding workers to fill jobs. The number of open positions reached a record high in March. Friday's report suggests that some companies are making extra efforts to find people. For example, the number of part-time workers who would prefer full-time jobs declined slightly and is down 6% from a year ago. That may mean that businesses are converting some part-timers to full-time work. Companies are also hiring the long-term unemployed, those who have been out of work for 6 months or longer. Their ranks have fallen by nearly 1/3 in the past year. That's important because economists worry that people who are out of work for long periods can see their skills erode. Yet employers now seem more willing to hire them. The job gains in May were broad-based. Professional and business services, which includes higher-paying fields such as accounting and engineering, added 31,000 jobs. Healthcare, a consistent job engine for the entire recovery, gained nearly 32,000. Manufacturing added 18,000 jobs and construction 25,000. The solid hiring data coincides with other evidence that the economy is on firm footing after a brief slowdown in the first 3 months of the year. The economy grew at a modest 2.2% annual rate in the January-March quarter, after 3 quarters that had averaged roughly 3% annually. Some economists remain concerned that the Trump administration's aggressive actions on trade could hamper growth. The administration on Thursday imposed tariffs on steel and aluminum imports from key allies in Europe, Canada, and Mexico. Earlier in the week, it threatened to hit China with tariffs on $50 billion of its goods. Still, while Trump has made such threats since March, most employers so far haven't suspended hiring. Some of the spending reflects more money needed to pay higher gas prices, a potential trouble spot for consumers in the coming months. The average price of a gallon of gas nationwide reached $1 on Thursday, up 15 cents from a month ago, according to AAA. Some economists calculate that higher gas costs could offset up to 1/3 of the benefit of the tax cuts. Yet even with unemployment at an 18-year low, wage growth has been chronically sluggish in most industries, leaving many Americans still struggling to pay bills, particularly as inflation has ticked up. Still, companies are starting to pay more to lure workers from other companies, a trend that could lead to broader pay gains in coming months. Mark Zandi, chief economist at Moody's Analytics, said higher pay for job switchers tends to augur more robust raises for everyone else.